All right, let's try this again. I really quite like the way that the window blinds look. There's something about blinds on a window with light coming through that I just really like the aesthetic of for some reason. It is just a little bit glary. Maybe that's a bit better. But I want to play with it. I want to like maybe put some material up there. You know? We put a green screen there. That'd be cool. But yeah, I've been pretty low energy when it comes to the streaming lately. I've just been, I don't know, I just haven't been feeling any games really. Also been busy. I need a new game that I'm gonna enjoy. Let us peruse YouTube. Probably
The
gonna
Apex Survival update for Space Engineers 1 has been announced to be coming to the game in September. Alongside this
Get back
announcement,
into
we've got this
Space
teaser
Engineers.
here, and additionally, there's a lot more coming in this update that we need to discuss. So, without further ado, let's take a look. So, as you can imagine from the name Apex Survival, the update focuses on the survival mode of the game and enhancing its survival mechanics, with one of those main mechanics being an optional food and hunger system. I should quickly mention that all of these new survival mechanics will be optional, so you can turn any of them off if you don't want them. As you can see, we have 4 crops planted over here, which are mushrooms, vegetables, fruit and grain. And these 4 different crops are planted in a new block, which I believe to be called the farm plot. I actually came to this realization whilst preparing this video, as I reread some of the old teasers, and in the original teaser for this update, that came out when the fieldwork update, the last update for the game, was released, it says here, environmental hazards will affect how you explore and build, while managing food supplies and maintaining farm plots will become key to staying alive in the...
Yeah, I was definitely enjoying Space Engineers. I really like that game. Probably going to jump back in maybe after this update. When is this update happening? Apex update. September. Are we in September? The fuck is this? How do I just see a August? No, is September the next month? Why can't I see my calendar? What the hell is this? What is this? Do I not just have a basic calendar on this? Whoops. Just doxed my email. Nice. That's alright. That's my throwaway email anyway. Let's check out this update.
frontier of space. Farm plots is a very specific wording. If I was referring to maintaining crops and stuff, I don't think I would use specifically the term farm plots. So I've started to wonder if this is the name of the block here these crops are planted in. I'm not 100% convinced of that, but it does sound like a better name than planter and hydroponic block, or at least a less confusing name for a new player. Keeping in the vein of blocks we already know about, this block over here is the food processor, which is a block that creates rations from the various food items, and not just the 4 we have here. The only ration that we know the name of is a ration called seared sabroid, which is presumably made from sabroid meat, which is presumably obtained by killing sabroids. So that means there is at least one extra food item, being meat from sabroids, and I'm going to assume that there's meat from sabroids, there's also going to be meat from wolves as well. So that adds up to a total of 6 base food items, plus whatever rations the food processing.
Where's my face cam?
Plots. You can see these 2 packets over here, one with a yellow sticker and one with a red sticker. And if anything was a ration pack, I would definitely suggest it's these. Other than the colour of the stickers, we can't really infer much from them. But in a previous teaser, we got to see 2 ration packs on the hotbar, and these definitely appear to be very similar. The left ration pack has a leaf or a grain icon on it, and the right ration pack is either some sort of seaweed or fire icon. I'm not really sure what these 2 icons represent, but if it's a grain or a leaf icon, potentially it's the ingredients of it. We just need to work out what this ingredient actually is, which we'll come back to in a second. Next to these 2 meal packs, we can see a couple of other items. This one here is a medkit. We already have this in the game. There's no reason really to dwell on this, except for the fact that medkits aren't craftable in Space Engineers 1, so maybe this is some sort of hint that they'll be craftable in this new update. Over here we have 2 packets, and they're significantly smaller than the meal packs, but it's not really clear what they are. This one has a yellow sticker on it, and this one I don't think we can see the sticker because of the angle it's at, but I don't really think that helps us. If I had to suggest something, and this might be a reach, but I really don't know what else it could be, potentially these are seed packets? Do you vacuum seal seeds in space like you do with food? It seems like you would, right? I don't really know what else these would be otherwise. Over here, there appears to be some sort of syringe, and if I had to put money on it, I would suggest this is some sort of radaway or rad resistance injection. And you take this, and it either removes the radiation that you have, or it stops it from going up. I should mention that it's confirmed that radiation is coming to Space Engineers in this next update. This isn't just conjecture, we know that's happening, and I'll talk more about that later. But it makes sense to mention it now as we're looking at the screenshot. It's right next to the medkit. We know that we're getting radiation in this update. I would suggest there's a very high chance of this being some sort of radiation adjacent product. Right next to our medkit and radaway, we have this crate here. Now these crates have this green symbol over here, which appears to be identical to our leaf/grain symbol that we saw earlier on the ration pack. So potentially that's related in some way. I would suggest that these are some sort of cosmetic freight or cargo container block, and you can place them around your base and store stuff in them. But maybe they're potentially directly related to the food products, and you can only store food items.
What is happening?
Having an item that only stores one product isn't really how Space Engineers works. But food is kind of different than everything else in Space Engineers, being a lot more fragile, so maybe they want to have it stored in specialized containers to make sure that it doesn't get damaged. But if I'm honest, I think it's my first idea, and it's some sort of cosmetic crate block. If we slide to the left, there is this block here. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not even going to begin to guess what this block is. The only hint that we have is that there is this danger icon over here, which seems to indicate some sort of explosion, but I wouldn't suggest this block is to do with explosions. The fact that this teaser is showing us farm plots, ration packs, the food processor, and there appears to be another block over here that we'll mention in a minute, I would suggest that this block is in some way connected to the food system. But what it is, I have no idea. This is a hint to guess what this block is. The only hint that we have is that there is this danger icon over here, which seems to indicate some sort of explosion, but I wouldn't suggest this block is to do with explosions. The fact that this teaser is showing us farm plots, ration packs, the food processor, and there appears to be another block over here that we'll mention in a minute, I would suggest that this block is in some way connected to the food system. But what it is, I have no idea. This over here appears to be some sort of tank, I guess, but I don't know what this window here would be. Maybe it's some sort of mixer for food? Don't know why there would be an explosion symbol for a mixer. It appears that you can see something inside, or maybe that's just the reflection on the glass. Maybe this is the slop maker machine. The food processor creates ration packs, and this thing just creates slop. What's it called in RimWorld? Nutrient paste dispenser. Maybe that's what it is. I don't think it is. I have no idea what it is, but I think that's a funny idea, so I'm sticking with that. After months of getting up every day and praying to the monolith, praying to the cable, praying to anyone but Clang because he's a false prophet, they finally added what I've been wanting to Space Engineers for so long. Overhauled random encounters. Yes! We covered these in depth in my last video, which apparently a lot of people didn't get to see. YouTube algorithm, my beloved. But the main takeaway of that video is that about half these encounters appear to be remakes of ones that are currently in Space Engineers, and the other half appear to be new ones. But all of these take advantage of the new blocks and features that have been added over the last few years. Stuff like the new weapons, the new AI blocks, and even new features that are coming in the Apex Survival update. And the other big takeaway of the overhauled Random Encounters teaser is that there's a new skybox. The skybox that's currently in Space Engineers is green and very bright, whereas this new skybox is darker and a more bluer shade. It also appears changed in a couple of other teasers we've had recently, so I guess they've just decided it's time to replace it. I definitely like how this new one looks. It's like a mix of current Space Engineers and the Space Engineers 2 one, which is very appealing because I really like the Space Engineers 2 one. I'd prefer if maybe it's a little bit brighter, but hey, at least it's not green anymore. Anyway, there's one more important detail about...
Release date next week, apparently. Cool. A gyrocopter. That's cool.
If you're serious about healing, there are 4 people you have to forgive first.
What else? Yep. I've been drinking again. Oh man, I'm so bad at this game. We gotta get good. We gotta get good. Go to practice. First person or third person? Let's go first person. First person's more... It's more immersive, more hardcore. Hello. Any guys got microphones or nope? Fucking okay, Hosan it is. There once was a time, once upon a time, I was actually pretty good at this game. I remember when this game first came out, it was like, rocked my world. It is an iconic game, PUBG. It truly is. What I'm looking for, it was a pioneer for the genre. Oh, we got bogeys to the left. Bogeys to the right. Fuck. Holy smokes. Oh, that was short-lived. AK recoils. Crazy. Right, let's try again. I told you I was bad. Let me open this thing. Hello?
Hello?
Hey man, you speak English or? Oh shit, that's new. I didn't know you could do that. You can pull people up ledges now? That's a new thing. How do you do that? Alright. Hot dropping in Hosan. I think hot dropping's a good way to try and get better. Let's get into some action. Straight up. Just try and stay with the squad this time. Only 3 of us.
ka na ba daw? Oo. Takot na si Anjo sa'yo. May Airbnb kayo?
Meron naman.
Bakit ba?
Airbnb or
Cloak?
ano ba yung cloak? Team lang ba yun?
Kulok, ano yun? Mga, doon mo, ano yung Disneyland ba?
Yung mga ticket.
Oo, kasi hindi kasi maganda yung, ano doon. Ay, mahal masyado yung hotel to. Kayo, budget naman kayo.
Wala kang budget. Ikaw yung mayaman sa atin eh.
Ang mura ba sa ano? Airbnb. Kasi,
Ano ba yan? Jubil ka
Ano?
lang. Ano ba yan? Ano yung titular wala?
gusto mo ba, Jubil, na ano? Sabot mo ba siya?
Kanang, kung sa man, kanang isa na kakwarta to i-book or duwa? Like ka?
Okay lang, okay lang. Mahal yung ano to. Mahal pa pagka dalawa. Baka gusto mo ng privacy. Ay, baka kayo ang gusto. Ito na lang kayo sa CR. Hindi. Sa CR kayo. Baka ba magingay si Gadi? Maliliit yung mga ano, nag-try na ba kayo tumingin?
For usually sa
Maliliit po.
sa review daw
Maliliit
maliliit.
po.
Maliliit. Sige lang, basta makatulog lang tayo.
Ano nga, tulugan lang. Tulugan lang.
We need a vehicle. Oh, we're screwed. Fuck. Dead to the zone. That's GG's. Oh, we're not gonna make it to that car. God damn it. Yeah, that's GG's. Okay, there's also that guy. How is he so far behind me? Alright, let's try again. There once was a time where I used to be good at this game. I feel like you just gotta just keep smashing rounds. Alright. Oh, this is the classic. This is the OG map. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hey bro, can you turn your mic off?
That's not mine.
Smite. Alright, this time at least we got a full squad of 4. Might have a better chance, maybe.
Three teams.
Let's see what we got. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is actually this is the funnest part of PUBG, just the chaotic fucking when everyone jumps in at the same location. Oh, we already got a man down. We're screwed. Can I get a gun? No gun. Get a sickle. Fuck. Give me a weapon, something. There we go. A skeet rifle. Should I try and get up to the friendlies? Oh no. Off to a bad start. Let's go, Duke.
Sup bitch ass cool guy sukin in a titty like you wanted me calling me all the time. Sup dude what's good that's good to know how am I question mark I am well thanks for asking but it's none of your businesses but I forgive you lol jokes JK you a slut I see the kid you made. Girl pounder ass man sup bro how are you thanks good to hear me I am good thanks for asking.
Can you shut the fuck up? I can't hear the goddamn game. Bruh. You put me in a dangerous situation there, Duke. How you doing, bro? Appreciate you, man. What did that say? 25 months. What's that? That's 2 years. 2 years of hard simping, dude. Let's go. Appreciate you. Nah, it's all good, bro. Oh, shit.
Sup bitch ass cool guy sukin in a titty like you wanted me calling me all the time. Sup dude what's good that's good to know how am I question mark I am well thanks for asking but it's none of your businesses but I forgive you lol jokes JK you a slut I see the kid you made. Girl pounder ass man sup bro how are you thanks good to hear me I am good thanks for asking.
Thanks, Duke. 25 months. That's crazy, dude. What is that? How much money have you actually spent on me over the years? What is it? What is it, like $8 for a sub, right? 8 times 25. Dude, you have spent 200 of your hard-earned dollars. That's really cool. Nah, you know I appreciate you, man. We're in the new pad now. Slowly been getting it set up. I've got the secondary PC here, but I got big plans. Big plans. We're gonna be streaming from all over this fucking house, dude. I'm gonna set shit up in the shed. Shit's gonna be crazy. It's just gonna take a bit of time. There's a lot to set up. So I'm just gonna do it bit by bit. But no, in all seriousness, I do really appreciate your support, Duke. You're a fucking legend, man. I kind of feel like that guy was using hacks, hey? He just like pre-fired me around the corner. Fuck you, I love you, lad. I love you, lad. I love you, Eshe. No, you're a mad dog. What about all the bits? What bits? What are these fantasy bits you're talking about? No, honestly, man, I know I talk a lot of shit, but like it's, you know, it's awesome, man. I appreciate it. It's one of those things where, like, when I first started streaming, I was like, never really expected that anything would happen. And now fast forward today, where like, I'm still like dumbfounded that people will sub to this trash. Always a laugh and chill, yeah, bruh. You know how I fucking do it, lad. I'm not like those other streamers, those fucking fake ass posers, dude. I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal, baby. Nah, I mean, look. Obviously, if I become famous, I won't be selling out. I'll remember. I'll remember the OGs. I'll take the OGs with me. Sell out. Yeah, I mean, I think one thing I've always thought about when it comes to, like, you know, trying to make a living off something creative or enjoyable, like streaming or music or like video, you know, content creation. I think, I mean, first of all, I definitely don't put much effort into the content creation. If I want to take that somewhere, I need to like put so much more effort into that. My content is very low effort, and I know that. But Red Challenge. No, I think so. My attitude is like, realistically, it would be amazing to try and work towards, like, if you could somehow get, you know, the things that you love. AKA for me, that's, you know, making music, streaming, you know, making some content. If you can get that to a point where it's like fucking minimum wage, you know what I mean? Where it's like, you're not like reeling in the cash, but like making a meager amount of money. That would be, that to me seems like it could be an achievable goal. But as I said before, I need to put way more effort. It's such a tough one, man, because it's like, if you want to make high quality content, it costs hours and hours of time to make videos and content that's like at the level of, you know, semi-professional, where you want to be, you know, getting paid properly. And even then, even if you put in all that effort, there's no guarantee. That's the same with music and any other creative field. Like, you could put in so much time, money and effort, there's no guarantee you're gonna make any of that back. Low if it's the best part. Yeah, I mean, look, that's one of the reasons why maybe it's a bit of a trap. Maybe it's a bit of a trap, because in my mind, I like knowing that there's no guarantee. It kind of stops you from trying to put in all this effort, because you're always just like, oh yeah, but it's probably nothing's gonna happen. So then my attitude's kind of just like, yeah, just pump out just pump out a mass amount of low effort content. And then if something happens, you still haven't like wasted all this time. Does that make sense? I feel like it's probably a bad strategy though. I feel like it's better to put in the time and the effort to make the high effort stuff, but the other side of that is the fucking, just the sheer amount of time it takes, and skill and talent. But you know, my thing is just trying to just put hours into practicing the things that I like doing, and then hopefully those hours will make you more skilled. That skill will then over time turn your low effort stuff into high effort stuff, and the quality will increase. What do you reckon? It's kind of the thing that anyone who does any kind of creative thing has to deal with. Yeah, dude, me too. I can't even suck my girl's titties anymore because my stupid ass baby is hogging them. Baby's hogging all the attention. put her up for adoption. Now I get that titty milk. Miss every fucking shot. Fucking hell, everyone's dead. My whole team just died. Oh no. And I'm out here like... I'm out here up on the hill. I'm the worst teammate ever, dude. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh, what? Dude, hacks. Hacks. Come on. Show me the death cam, dude. Nice fucking cheats. Alright, let's see this. Let's see this fucking auto aim you got. I don't know, man. That's pretty fucking sus, hey? Like... What do you reckon? First of all, how did he... Oh, I guess he could kind of see me up through that little crack in the wall, but still. Yeah, I guess he saw the car. Yeah. I don't know, man. Do you reckon that's fucking... I don't know. That looks like... Whatever. It really seemed like he locked onto me pretty quick. Maybe he's just good. Maybe he's just an amazing level 20 fucking... Holy shit, level 500. Also, the fact that our whole team got wiped out like really quickly. This game just whack. What do you mean? It's a good game. I think there's still a lot of cheaters and stuff. Whole team gets wiped. I don't know. That was suspicious. You never played PUBG, dude? Ooh, Bugatti. How do I get in it?
Can't stop, hyper, stellar. Want you.
Oh, you don't like Battle Royale games? Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, they're not for everyone. The reason why I really like this game is because the movie that it's based on, called Battle Royale, it's a Japanese movie. It's one of my favorite all-time movies. And when this game first came out, it was just like, you know, obviously inspired by that movie. And it just fucking, I don't know, I just loved it. I just loved it. I used to put a lot of hours into it. I'm still really bad. It's just fun. It's definitely fun with a bunch of friends and when people are like, you know, talking on the, hello? Talking on the chat more. But the other good thing about this game is it's just like, because, oh shit, it's really fast paced, you can just like get into some action real quick. Where the fuck is my team? Oh shit. But seems like it's, yeah, just a lot of people from Asia playing now. It used to be different. I like how crazy and fast paced it can be. What the fuck is that? Rip. But yeah, it's just fun. Trying to get, like, if you want to just get into fast rounds of PvP. That's what I always liked about it. You can also have, sometimes you can have some really good tense battles. Except I haven't played in years, so I'm fucking obviously trash. But let's be honest, I'm pretty trash at all the shooting games that I try to play. I don't even know why I try to play fucking shooting games. I'm just like so bad across the board. But you know, I still find it fun. Just not one of those overly competitive people. I don't really care if I lose. It's more about the process, you know? It's about the journey. The friends we make along the way. The fun that we have together. Ooh, we're playing. Damn, dude. This guy's got the drip. Got their drip. Got their drip. same spot. We just keep dying. Alright, this time it's going to be different. No, we just got to hot drop and just keep practicing. Just got to keep on keeping on. Multiple hostiles. Oh, many hostiles. Okay, where's everyone trying to land here? Oh, really? Okay. No. One down already. Trying to link up with the team. Let me in. Let me in. I'm scared. Alright, let's try and stick with the teammate. dude. I can't even. I can't do it. I can't play this game. Level 481. Wow. That's crazy.
Speak up. You'll be cancelled. You'll be called. Australia is absolutely worth fighting for.
Oh yeah, there's all those anti-immigration protests going on today.
Oh.
Sad and pathetic. Darling, hold my hand. How do you emote? That's fun. Go, go, go! Oh shit. Yep, I suck. Come on, let's try not to get a whole team wiped this time. Wouldn't that be nice? Can I get a scope? Nice. Oh, excuse me. Come from? Damn, bro, we're getting railed as usual. Nice. 1 kill. Ow. running for my life at this point. Getaway vehicle. Getting absolutely demolished. Oh no, where's my wrong gun? What happened to my 4x? My 4x? Oh, damn. Well, my first kill only took me an hour and a half. Let's go. LFG. What else we got going on here? Is the hardcore mode out? Keen to play some hardcore Rust. Sleeping bag respawn cooldowns have been increased to 15 minutes. That's good actually. 10 minutes. Double the upkeep cost. Damn dude, we're almost at we're almost at 5,000 hours in Rust. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How big is this update? Oh, it's short. Is it out though? When's it coming out? August 8. So it is out. It's been out for a while. Let's just check if there's any. We're not going to jump into some Rust, but I would like to just see, because if there's hardcore, what's DayZ got going on? Let's see. If there are hardcore servers existing in the world of Rust. That'd be cool if there was a way to like trade games with other Steam people. Got a lot of games that I'm just never gonna play again. Or I wish I could like sell them for Steam credits or something like that. Hardcore. Yes. Oh, this is different. They've changed this. Here we go. Hardcore. 100 players. They've changed all this. Hold on, I need to turn streamer mode off so I can actually see what the fuck's going on here. Whole new menu. US AU hardcore. Here we go. Let's have a look. Let's see what it's like. Wait, what? I see. So hardcore has fog of war map. What am I talking about? How do you fuck, I always forget how to play. What is it? 2? No. R? Hey Google. What's the push to talk button in the game Rust? V. Hello?
The default push-to-talk button in Rust is the V key. You can change this in the game's controls.
So there is a map, but you can't really see where you are on the map. What else is new about hardcore mode? Oh man, every time I play Rust, it's just get this overwhelming feeling of exhaustion. And then I turn it off. Anyway, we're not playing Rust. Just wanted to jump in to see the difference. Someone over there. 2 people. Maybe hardcore mode doesn't have game chat. I'm not seeing the game chat. I like the fog of war map, that's cool. And also that you can't see your, like, where you are. I definitely like that. It's way more immersive. So what else is new about hardcore? The map, the sleeping bags, more wait time in the bags, which is good because it kind of stops you from just spamming bags. It means death kind of has more weight to it, you know? I like that. I like a weighty death, like a heavy death. Gives you more adrenaline when you go into fights, you know? Feels like there's more at stake. Okay, we're going this way. Oh shit. The wolves. That's cool. Luma key. You can kind of like green screen myself, sort of. Look at that. Kinda works. See what Steam has to offer.
The winds of change have arrived.
They're not getting more of those hentai games.
It seems nothing can stop a shinobi.
11th of October.
I'm glad to see you.
Alright, that's a porn game. Why do I get the porn games, dude? I've never owned a porn game. Why did they get suggested to me? What's up, Real? Yeah, looking for Jake. Oh, cool. Furry porn game. That's, yeah, that's within my interests. Nice.
Today we settle it.
Ooh, Wolf Quest. Hell yeah, dude. Wolf Simulator? That's kind of cool. This is some furry shit though. What's up, Mr. Dog Citizen? Raise your pups. Once again, you're watching without audio. I want to put a green screen on this window, Rob, and then like make it look like when I open the window, there's like a war going on outside, or just like the world's on fire or some shit, or like crackheads scratching at the window. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks to AI. Yeah. Well, there'll be a nice view of it. I was actually looking at the you know, you can do this thing, you can detonate different nukes. Love this thing. See how see the damage, see the area of effect. Why won't this work? Where is it? Here we go. So Sydney. So what country's most likely going to nuke us? Russia? China. The US. Alright, let's see. What's the Hiroshima bomb going to look like? Airburst. Detonate. Okay, I mean... that actually is like... doesn't do shit. What about... Lois? B-61. Okay, that's like a small tactical nuke, I guess. North Korean weapon? Okay, so they pretty much just wipe out the CBD, these smaller ones. Ooh, the hydrogen bomb. Let's detonate that. Ooh, okay. Holy shit, hydrogen bombs. That's the fireball radius. 3.57 kilometers. Radiation radius. Okay, that's heavy blast damage, moderate blast damage, light blast, thermal radiation. 3rd degree burns. 3rd degree burns extend through the layers of skin and are often painless because they destroy the pain nerves. Holy shit, that's fucked up. But, you know, I'm still safe. What else? Here we go. Largest pure fission west tested by the USA. 500 kilotons. Oh yeah. Can't touch this. Boo no no no. Can't nuke me. Do no no no. How about this one? Meh. Here we go. Largest USSR bomb designed. 100 megatons. Oh, okay. Moderate blast damage. Light blast. Get some 1 psi. Glass windows can be expected to break. Okay, I think we're good. But the thing is, realistically, if you're gonna nuke a place like a coastal place, you'd probably drop the nuke more central, right? You'd probably drop it like there to get, because it's like, if it's here, it's like, oh, this is going to waste. This could be, I guess you'd want the main part of the blast though to be on the main city, right? But it's like, if you dropped it like here, that would be just more effective. Or maybe like there. I don't know. I wonder how they would decide that, like where you would drop the actual nuke. The Minuteman bomb. Nuke incoming. Rob, can you know this guy, Mr. Dog Citizen, he watches my stream without the video. Oh yeah, we're fine, dude. We're fine. Hydrogen bomb. Okay, I think this is the biggest, one of the biggest US weapons. Wolf Quest, Batman, Era 1. Fieldwork pack. the cosmetic pack. Space Engineers is still a lit game. They're about to release a new update, so I'll probably play some more Space Engineers. Drift Island, eh? Oh, okay, cool. More anime porn. Nice. Why do I keep getting anime porn, dude? I did not look at anime porn, I swear to God. I swear. I have never once jerked off to anime girls. Pizza Bandit. What the fuck?
My liege.
My liege. Cool. More anime porn. Right, why? It's all porn. Why?
Where am I? The gas, that burning in my chest, and then nothing. Now
So much AI slop.
Take a nice deep breath for me. Let's slow things down and reconnect with nature. Here is a new game.
The internet is literally just AI porn, AI slop, and anime porn. What's the cool game that you have to build like an airship or something? Deep Dish Dungeon? Oh, okay. That's straight up anime porn again. Nice. Bro. Why is the... How do I turn that off? That's not cool, man. What was that game you said, Rail? Void Crew? $37. Oof. Dunno, bro. Bit steep. Might need you to up your sub so I can afford this one, Rob.
So is your crew. You can now travel with up to 6 players because it's all hands on deck. Which also means more hands to mess everything up. That's why the difficulty curve has been redesigned, so your crew can save the day. And save your game mid-run. But nothing will save you in the new game mode, Survivor. Experience hell in space until you perish. missiles, torpedoes, or just throw a void bomb.
Ooh, void. Alright. Let's see what YouTube says about it.
Hey there team, welcome back to the channel, welcome to an overview of Void Crew. So this is a little bit different, it's not exactly brand new. I mean, it did come out last year, but it's had a bit of a big patch. The main thing that I was interested in is it adds more players to this game, and we'll talk all about that, but you can play 6 players. So I herded the cats together, my god, what a nightmare, and got the boys together, and we had a big old session. We had a great time, long and short of it, not to bury the lead. I will point out though, I tend to just cover new releases on this channel these days. The scope is just too big otherwise. However, the good news is I'm running a second channel, The Return of the Scarlet Seeker. You should go across there and check that out. I'm pretty much running the same sort of content, albeit for older releases or things like this, you know, updates after the fact. So we'll do this here for the time being, obviously, but if you're interested in me shouting out old bangers that I recommend, and I line them up with sales when I do the videos as well, then you should check that out. So there's a little bit of a plug. Anyway, Void Crew. I looked at this when it came out, I was really impressed. And it's still the same game, it hasn't really changed much at all, but I still got a massive evening staying up till midnight with the lads playing it. Some old hats, some new. So it was a good little sample size, so it was cool to come back to it. So I'll break down what this game is and tease it apart a little bit for those that might not be across it. Void Crew is one of those co-op party-based type games that you see come along, and it's not something like Left 4 Dead, where it's a little bit more about run and gun gunplay action. Now, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of shooting and killing and all that, but this leans into a bit more of a busy work, plate spinning type experience. I say plates, I immediately think of Plate Up, but that's a good example as well. Actually, if you ever played Plate Up, totally different perspective, but the whole idea, it's co-op people, you're trying to work together, and the efficiency is how well you manage all the different jobs that need doing at any given time. My main thought going into this when I realized it was 6 players and that they haven't added a new ship or anything like that, so let's call it the traditional 4-man ship from the original release, that's what you crew with 6. I wondered if that would just undermine the entire design philosophy. And no, not only does it work, but it actually makes you realize it should have been 6 players from the start. So I really have to wonder about that. Anyway, the long and short of it is it works just fine. But you're a space crew in this spaceship. I actually really like a lot of the aesthetic designs. The ship looks eerily similar to something like the Normandy from Mass Effect. But you know, your interiors and even the lobby area where you boot up, someone pointed out is very Art Deco. True, but I also see an almost golden Egyptian space Stargate type aesthetic leaning in there as well. But I think what we can all agree on is it is fairly unique in a space where, as much as I love sci-fi, a lot of the vision of what sci-fi is often blurs together in that same high-tech futurism. So you each play a little dude, there's a whole like upgrade tree that you can specialize down and get special abilities if you want to be more like a pilot or a gunner, that sort of thing. And I would also argue that a lot of these upgrades, the sweatier you get, the more you understand the game, the more essential they become. I ended up speccing into the scavenger, which is the dude that sort of leaves the ship and goes on away missions, and you get a grappling hook. And that's basically compulsory if you want to navigate and try and hook back onto the ship, so as to, you know, not hold up the crew. Likewise, we had a few of the boys go on gunners, and they essentially get like a turbocharge attack thing, which, from what I understand, was a bit of a must-have. So what we might actually do is just talk.
Never enough emotes. Alright, I gotta go because gotta head back. Gotta head back to the big city. Gotta head back to the big city. Because I got work. Next few days I got work. Shit. But yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for my stint of work. Maybe we'll do some streams in the evenings. But I don't know. I've been struggling to stream lately just because I just haven't been feeling any games. You know? Just haven't felt that burning desire. What's this game? Mini Royale.
Hello and welcome to Mini Royale, where I thought that this was the zone. Charge though. There he is. Spotted.
Alright, yes.